Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Tuesday, August 19th. We're looking at Forex Factory calendar. Take a look at this. What do we have going on at 8:30 morning? We had building permits came in less than expected. That's not good. That's forward looking. Housing starts, on the other hand, were better than expected. Just means that the permits we've already seen are now finally becoming actual starts. This is very weather related. So this is good, as in they've finally started. Doesn't necessarily mean anything month to month because it is so weather and regulation related. So that's what you got. 10 a.m. FOMC member Bowman speaks. 2:10 FOMC member Bowman speaks again. And 4:30 after the market closes, the API weekly statistical bulletin comes out. So there you have the main news of today. Moving on. So looking at the daily charts, we continue to be above the moving averages. I'll squash this down so you can see the 200 is way down here. We had a up day yesterday. I say that with a question mark because if you actually look at the candle itself, you will see that there's the close from Friday. Here is the open from Monday and the close. So because the close was above the open, it's a green bar, when in actuality the closes, this close and this close, were down. So this is a weird kind of anomaly. It doesn't happen very often, but you get a green bar that actually should be a red bar because it's lower than the previous day's close. So kind of a quirky little thing there. Just wanted to point that out. That should be a red bar because the close is lower than the previous close. Okay, where are we going with this? Well, we've got some support down here around 64.53. If we can blow through that, then we're probably going to go down. If we take out the overnight high, 64.77, we could go all the way up to 64.90, 64.96 area. And if we have an exceptional day, a big expansion bar, we could go through and set new all-time highs. Obviously, there's nothing above this area here, so we're kind of in no man's land. At the moment, I would say we are neutral to bullish. That being said, it certainly looks like we're overdone. This market has been looking this way for a while. We just haven't had any kind of real pullback. And you can see the volume is just pathetic. This was Monday's volume. Way low. 834,000 contracts. That's just pathetic. It really is pathetic. That being said, moving on. Okay, here's the overnight, or should say the inventory. So inventory here, you can see here's the close, and here is the close from from yesterday to the close from Friday. Definitely down price action. What do we got going on with inventory? It's positive by 1,800 contracts. So what does this mean? It means that we continue to have this pattern, and the pattern is the market goes down, buy the dip, folks, come in and buy. Eventually, this is going to run out of gas, and we're going to go down. But until it does, that's the prevailing pattern. Is that when we have a down day, like you hear on Friday, big buyers come in. Down day on Monday, buyers come in. Not extreme, but still a divergence, something to watch out for. Now, looking at the overnight action, approximately 23 points. 23 points is right around the average, so nothing to be too excited about volatility wise, and nothing really to say. What are we looking for? Support and resistance. So resistance, we have the overnight high, 64.77. Previous close 64.84 for a previous day. A Fibonacci extension 64.95. Another Fibonacci extension 65.20. Not much to go on up high as we were in nosebleed territory. Support. Where do we have support? 64.54. There is a little bit around support around 64.46. Then you drop down to 64.32, 64.20, 64.10 has been a big number. If we break through that, we break through 6,400. 6,400 is kind of the line in the sand. Once we get below 6,400, the bears are going to really kick in. Stock Traders Almanac for today is 61.9. 61.9. 0.9% chance the market will be up today. That's pretty high, same as yesterday. We'll see how that pans out. Hope you have a great day. Happy trading, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.